Alright, we're here at Riverside Hunter Park. This is the third attempt of the all-weekend Metrolink Lines Challenge. Gonna do a little bit of a different itinerary this time, the one that allows me to get donuts, because I'm feeling lucky that we're gonna get total redemption on all fronts, just so long as I don't miss that 5-minute transfer in LA this time. And yes, we're also going to do Arrow. If I do make it to Arrow, I'm just not gonna hang my bike from the ceiling. I refuse. Alright, we're off to Riverside. The conductor announced that we had to stop to protect a grade crossing, which added a bit of delay getting into downtown Riverside. Alright, we made it downtown Riverside. They had to stop at that crossing and stop at it after the crossing. But we're here. Yeah, they said BNSF was doing track work yesterday, which is why the later 91 train had to come in earlier, so it looks like they're still working on stuff. Hopefully that doesn't throw off my timetable. Bike car.
Straight to Orange County, welcome aboard. Oceanside, San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano. Next stop will be Riverside, La Sierra, followed by Corona Station.
So we were here, then we were here, now we're getting to here, going to get donuts, going back, going here, here, here. Oh, look at all that jasmine that's about to bloom. Almost. There's the company that makes like all the hangers. If you get hangers, it might have come from Merrick. How appropriate, considering I usually describe the Metrolink system map as looking like a hanger.
This is North Main Corona. Coming up next in just a few moments.
I noticed another option in the schedule that if I miss the 5-minute transfer here, there's still a contingency of biking to Glendale, taking the VC line back, taking the AV line back, taking the AV line again, and then I can still make it, and it'll work. Wow, I was dozing off. We're already in Anaheim Canyon. Santa Ana River shot. Yeah, it's a good day for some biking, which we're about to do to get the donuts. Oh my gosh, the jasmine here is blooming. Oh, it smells so good. Further proof Orange County is better than Riverside County. They get the jasmine first. And they have the cooler looking gilligs.
Hashtag Gillig Gang.
So good. We get the comparison shot of the new flyers versus the gilligs. So the first time I failed this challenge was because I had to make this donut run in 40 minutes and I didn't make it. But with this itinerary, I get 2.5 hours. So in theory, I could just take the bus there and back, but biking is probably going to be faster. We're biking about 3 miles east to get vegan donuts at Friendly's, by way mostly of Walnut Avenue, which is the bikest friendliest street going east to west. Except the part where the signage is really bad, and makes it sound like people are allowed to park here except during these other hours. So you're telling me it's only a bike lane from 11 to 3 on Wednesdays, and 7 to 9, 2 to 4 every other day? Give me a break. At least Walnut Avenue has no on-ramps as we cross the bridge over the 55 freeway. Dead end, I beg to differ. And then we get a nice scenic shortcut through Grijalva Park, just past Santiago Creek, where we continue east on Spring Street. Last time I was here was when I found out they aren't open 24 hours anymore. Redemption once again. 3 donuts for 3rd time's the charm, let's do it. In the realm of really good smelling flowers. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I love this one. The first time I failed because I miscalculated. The second time I failed because Metrolink let me down and I was too lazy to bike to Glendale. But now we're gonna get it. Oh yeah, also, I returned to the river to pay respect to patience and fluidity. Now that I'm gassed up on sugar and carcinogenic vegetable oil, let's get back to Orange Station. Well, that's not a good start. The train's already delayed 6 minutes before it's even getting here. I'm trying to make a 5-minute transfer. Well, the sun finally came out, but the train is 10 minutes late. Bike car.
This is Metrolink 663 service to LA. Next station stop will be at...
Well, there's another option I have not explored. You can take the A line or the 33 to get closer to Glendale. Our train didn't make up any time as we crossed through Orange County, and the scheduled arrival time of 1:34 came and went while we were still in Commerce. Yeah, I wasn't feeling very confident about that 5-minute transfer. In fact, we even saw the outbound Antelope Valley Line train I was supposed to be on exiting Union Station just as we were arriving.
Oh, come on, man.
No. Well, forget about it. I saw the Antelope Valley Line pull out with my very eyes. So plan B, the A line. The plan now is to take the light rail to Lincoln Cypress and then bike an additional 5 miles to Glendale, which we have about an hour to accomplish. Of course, I could also have just got on the 94 bus, but then I'd have to take all the camping equipment off my bike, and I wasn't interested in that. Getting to skip this part. We're here at Lincoln Cypress. The bus I was thinking of was actually the 94. I got it confused with the 33 somehow. But anyways, let's get to the LA River to get to Glendale. This is a neat walkway. I don't know what's with all the fake ivy. Quick pass under the tracks and the 110 freeway where we turn left on Figueroa Street. This takes us down to the roundabout next to Home Depot, where the street changes into Riverside Drive and takes us up over the LA River where we can access the trail. Hey, no time for sightseeing. Oh no, there's a ton of people blocking the trail. Looks like there was some kind of film shooting going on here, but thankfully their setup did not block the trail access. Alright, wind's helping. I feel confident in we're making it to Glendale before the VC line gets there. Alright, we're already at the Orange Bridge, that's a good sign. Oh yeah, there's a Spoke Cafe. Continuing on under the 2 freeway and Fletcher Drive, and then I accidentally didn't get off at Glendale Boulevard, which would have been faster, and continue to exit at Los Feliz. Let's get it! I then proceeded a few blocks eastward through traffic, and eventually found the sign for the station. We made it within 13 minutes, yay! Check out this station. Check out that C30 something LFR and the C40 LFR. The new flyers that aren't Excelsiors. The Antelope Valley Line's having problems because someone got hit by a train. I hope that doesn't interfere with my challenge. Apparently because of what happened, this one is canceled, but this is the one I'm gonna end up taking, so it's not affecting me. So from here, we're taking the VC line to LA, then taking the AV line back here, and then taking the AV line back to LA in order to get all the lines. No bike car? The elusive VC line.
This is Metrolink train 1162 servicing LA Union Station. Our next last and final stop, LA Union Station.
Alright. I'm more concerned about the buses, not the station. Look at that. I love the purple livery. And we are back at Union Station. Doing the cool guy transfer on the back of the platform, so I don't have to go underground. Because we know the Antelope Valley Line boards on the furthest west platform. The next train is in 39 minutes, I can't possibly miss it now. And then we get back on it from Glendale again here. Oh, the Antelope Valley Line treatment. Once they saw I had a ticket, I was personally escorted over to the bike car. But unfortunately, they only opened one of the doors. Freaking VIP treatment there, eh? Well, they always do that on the AV line because I guess they don't want stowaways. It's kind of annoying how they only open one of the doors with my wide cargo. But made it. Alright, we made it through the hardest part. Since the San Bernardino Line and Arrow run really late, I'm not too worried about that, just so long as no funny business goes on. Back up the LA River. Trains. Alright, now we just wait for the next one. That's an interesting sign. It's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. If I lived in Glendale, I would be proud that that is my bus. Not that I know anything about how good the service is, just how it looks. Squash it, we're now back on track for victory. Hey, this is the San Joaquin's bus that I took like a year ago. Alright, the extra credit run. Purple stripe bike car.
We're now arriving in Los Angeles Union Station on track number 5. Have a good day.
Alright, it's time to go to San Bernardino to ride Arrow. It's like an 18-minute transfer. Well, I'm in Claremont.
Our next station stop is Montclair. If this is your destination,
Bus. Alright. F59s. Now, I said I'm not hanging my bike from the ceiling, but I might try. Behold, I did it myself. And still blocks half the aisle. Also didn't realize these are actually seats. I cannot verbalize how ridiculous this is. Like, the whole point of level boarding is so you don't have to lift your bike up the steps and then you get in and have to hang it from the ceiling. But yes, this is the fabled Arrow train, the one that goes between San Bernardino and Redlands. The diesel multiple unit, and I'll never stop complaining about hanging your bike from the ceiling. This is ridiculous. It's an undue burden. You know what this is? It's just for people with too much machismo. You can't just only get leg workouts. You gotta get arm workouts. But seriously, the whole incentive of taking a train over a bus is that you don't have to take all the stuff off your bike. And then taking a train that you do have to take the stuff off your bike and hang it from the ceiling, give me a break. And then OC streetcar is gonna be like this too. Whose idea was this? Especially in the age where electric bikes exist that are like more than 50 pounds easily. Oh yeah. I should probably be preparing my victory speech. Alright, I'm getting off in downtown. Sunset shots, everyone likes them. Everyone loves them. What a interesting train. Can you believe they make you hang your bike from the ceiling? I think that's absurd. That's ridiculous. That is such an undue burden for people with bikes, especially heavy ones. It defeats the whole purpose of the level boarding. It's not European. I don't think the Europeans are doing this. Why did they do this? I know they wanted an extra row of seats because you don't have to put them horizontal, but honestly, nobody's gonna ride this because you have to hang your bike from the ceiling. Anyways, we did it. All weekend Metrolink lines in one day. And that train turns back, so I'm gonna get back on it. And there was a bus yard I wanted to film just past Esri. And why do you have to hang your bike from the ceiling? It's a beautiful station, but it's important to note that the westbound platform is over here. And Redlands Downtown feels more like a college campus than Redlands University does. Oh wait, no, this is the Metrolink platform. That's the Arrow platform. I need to go back there, because this is a low-level platform. That's the high-level platform, and that one has a little bit of high platform for the wheelchair thingy. I wait here, I miss the train. That's what happens. Wow, San Bernardino County's jasmine ain't even blooming yet. Alright, I'm trying to find the signage that makes it obvious this is the wrong platform, and I'm not finding it. Because only like one train per day stops here on a weekday. See, it says Redlands Downtown, Arrow, Metrolink. Like, you wouldn't notice unless you looked at the ground. Metrolink trains this way. Aero trains this way. I don't think that's user-friendly enough. Okay, you got this little street sign that says Aero that way, Metrolink that way, parking that way, streets that way. I'm not convinced. I like how the monitor has its own fence around it so people like me don't hit their head on it. So there's a little sign that says Metrolink. Then there's the exit that says Metrolink Aero. I mean, the giveaway here is the platform is higher and it's a lot shorter. Where that one would fit a full-size Metrolink train, this one wouldn't. I think it's a neat train and I think more places need them. But get rid of the freaking ceiling bike racks. I scraped my knee trying to take my bike off of that. Lawsuits, you don't want them. I mean, people sued Metrolink over their surfboard policy. Someone's eventually gonna do it over this.
How's it going, sir?
Hey.
Safety is everyone's
You're not
concern.
up. You're the only one on here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Just lean it up against him to make sure it doesn't fall over. Yeah, you're the only one on here, so unless other 6 other bikes get on here, you know.
Our next station stop is Redlands Esri. All station stops are brief. Redlands Esri is our next stop.
Former OCTA. It turns out this is an auction yard, and transit buses are one of the things they sell.
Our final station stop is San Bernardino Downtown.
Oh, that lighting is so beautiful. Wow, we did it. Such redemption. I've been redeemed. The Donuts run has been redeemed. Metrolink misconnection has been redeemed. Even the Aero has been redeemed. Because you don't have to hang your bike from the ceiling. The police even said so. And the Jasmine has been redeemed. But only in Orange County so far. This bike has been redeemed. And you know who else has been redeemed? Squashy grapefruit. Thanks for watching.